Okay, so in this video, let us discuss a problem on Codeforces called Berlin Poker. A game of Berlin Poker is played with a deck of n cards, m of which are jokers. K players play the game. N is divisible by k. At the beginning of the game, each player gets n by n cards from the deck. The player who has maximum number of jokers is the winner, and he gets number of points equal to x minus y. X is the number of jokers in the winner's hand, and y is the maximum number of jokers among all other players. So if two or more people have maximum number of jokers, all of them will get 0 points. Here are some examples. So before that, what should we calculate? We are given n, m and k. We need to calculate maximum number of points a player can get for winning the game. So what are the takeaways from the question? N cards, m jokers, k players. Each player will get n by k cards. So all of the n cards will be used. All of the m jokers will be used. So let us take some examples. If n equal to 8, m equal to 3, k equal to 2, two people are there. If two people are there and there are 8 cards, obviously each person will get 8 by 2, 4 cards. If a person gets 4 cards, imagine he gets 3 jokers and a normal card, and the other person gets 0 jokers and 4 other normal cards. So we can write like this. There are two people, player 1, player 2. He gets 3 jokers and 1 plain card. He gets 0 jokers and 4 plain cards. So essentially all 8 cards are used, all jokers are used. In this case, can you tell me what is the maximum points player 1 can get? First of all, who is the winner? Player 1, right? Because he has maximum number of jokers. What is the maximum point criteria? X minus y. X is the number of jokers with the winner, and y is maximum number of jokers with the remaining players. So in this case, remaining players have 0 jokers. So the answer is 3 minus 0, 3. So I hope this example was clear. Let us take another example. Suppose n is 42, m is 0, k is 7. Since m is 0, no player will get a joker. So maximum joker will be 0. That is, maximum number of jokers a player will get will be 0. So both x and y will be 0. Therefore, the answer is always 0. So if m is 0, the answer is always 0. What if instead of making m 0, I make m 42? This means all the cards are jokers. So if there are 6 players and if there are 7 players and everyone gets 6 cards each, then all these 6 cards are jokers. You can see that maximum cards is 6 and more than 2 have it. Two or more have it. So if 2 or more people have maximum cards, if there are 2 or more people with maximum jokers, all of them are winners and they get 0 points. So if m equal to 0 or m equal to n, the answer is 0. I hope this much is clear. Let us take one last example and I'll show you the code. 963 963 N M K. So each player will get 3 cards. There are 3 players and 9 cards. So each player will get 3 cards. Let us assume first player will get 3 jokers and 0 plain cards. Second player will get 2 jokers, 1 plain card. And last player will get 1 joker and 2 plain cards. So maximum number of jokers 3. And out of the remaining, what is maximum? 2. So answer is 3 minus 2, 1. I could have distributed the jokers in another way also. I could have said, instead of giving uh, instead of distributing cards like this, I could have given 3 jokers to him and then 0 jokers over here. And how many are remaining? 3. I could have done this distribution also. Player 1, player 2, player 3. Why didn't I do this? That is not our intention. Our intention is maximum number of points player can get for winning. See, in this case, sorry about that. In this case, both the people have 3. Both the people have 3 jokers, player 1 and player 2. So in that case, if 2 or more people have maximum jokers, the answer is 0. So I should not distribute like this. I should do 3 to 1 only. So let us go to the solution. Take the input n mk. Since n is always divisible by k, let us say answer is n by k. If m is 0 or m is n, straight away print 0. I had explained to you, you can rewind the video, I think 2 minutes from now. You will get to as to why I told that. So if m is 0 or m is n, output 0. If ans is greater than or equal to m, that is, the number of cards each player gets is greater than m, then answer will always be m. We can understand this from this example, first one. 8 by 2 is 4. So I can give all the jokers to one fellow only. Give all the jokers to one fellow and he will be the winner. So if n by k, that is ans, is greater than m, output m. Otherwise, what to do? I will remove ans cards from m and I will check what is the maximum number of cards, maximum number of jokers I can give to a person. And that is calculated in this way. See, in this example, 3, 2, 1. How did I get this 2? If I remove 3 cards from 6, I will have 3 jokers left. But there are now 2 people. 3 by 2. 3 mod 2 is not 0. So my ans1 will be 3 by 2 plus 1, which is 2. If m minus ans mod k minus 1 is not 0, then ans1 will be this. ans1 basically represents the maximum number of jokers with remaining players. If it is equal to ans, then output 0. If it is not, output ans minus ans1. I hope you understand that ans1 will always be less than or equal to ans. So your homework might be to do this problem by yourself, understand this statement what I told. basically ANS1, let me repeat that. ANS1 represents maximum number of jokers with remaining people. Maximum number of jokers a person gets from the remaining people. And ANS is the number of jokers given to a person. Let us say the first person gets ANS jokers. So that was a solution for the problem. I have attached the problem link in the description. You can see it there. Thank you for watching. Bye.